scoop.
What's happening, everybody? It's now 7:04 p.m. I was trying to figure out why nobody was joining my live. And I came to the conclusion that I was using my other account for my record label and nobody's following me. So basically I was talking to myself. And I said, hold on, fuck, I'm talking to myself. So today is Easter Sunday. Hey everybody, RMWS 86, Cerise, 7512, Pippa Mar, Lovely, What You Call Her, whatever the hell, Cakes by Farrah, Saren's Butt, Alexander Markai, all of you guys, how are you feeling? Today is Easter. Abby Stewart, Big Shug, I didn't know, I forgot that I had my other record company account on, and I haven't really started my record company yet, so I had 0 followers. So when I put it on, and it said live, nobody was joining. I was in there talking to myself for like fucking 7 minutes, and I said, hold on, what's going on? And then I realized right then and there, basically I was talking to myself. I could have got on the phone and fucking just called somebody. Coach Gonzalez, how are you doing? Saren's Butt, how are you feeling? Sarah Limbert, L. John 98, Alexander Marakai, Selector DJ Iron, Princess Serenity, PTMS Uni, Sarah Limbert, Mrs. Bright Ideas, DJ Rob 1911, I'll wave at him, Mrs. Gypsy. Where the fuck is Mr. Gypsy? But I don't want to get into that. Today I have my God versus my enemy sweatshirt on because it's Easter. And I just felt like I would go in a different direction today because I'm heavily God driven. DJ Magellan, how are you feeling? Yep, the Wu-Tang school bus story was crazy. Jake Amos 5, Nathan Cunningham, Black Labyrinth, Michael McCrory 31, Pre-Mason, Annette Worth, all of you guys. So really, I don't want to be on today, and I had made a promise that I wasn't going to be on today, but I said, I'll do it very quickly because today is a day of God, and the only reason I'm on right now is because I didn't want to break my streak, and I spoke to my guy, I am KVJ, and he said go on, and I said I didn't want to go on. I actually had something to actually play for you, and I was just going to let it run for an hour. And basically, I was going to not do this. And he said, do it. And he said, because people are used to you being on at 7 o'clock. And I agreed. I said, okay, cool. So, no, it's not a DJ set tonight. I'm actually buying a new DJ rig. And I'm going to get my speaker from downstairs. So that's all stuff I have to do tomorrow early in the morning because when I leave my house, anytime I leave my house, I like to leave when nobody's outside. So I have to get up at like, hi Jay, how are you feeling? Hi DJ Below, how you feeling? I have to get up at like 5:30 when I know that absolutely not a fucking soul is outside. And that's what I do. I go and do all my stuff when nobody is around, when nobody is there. I think that's the best form of social distancing. So if I do something, I do it 5 o'clock in the morning so that I know no one is out there. And that's the best move for me. So tomorrow morning I go and get all that stuff at about 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to order something from a company and hopefully I'll get it in time. I'll take back this thing because this doesn't fucking work. And then we'll start all over from the beginning. Now, I'm only gonna, by the way, this shirt is my God versus my enemies. You can get it at Body of God, B-O-D-Y of God. And if you want any of my t-shirts or my sweatshirts with the coronavirus collection, F coronavirus, I'm social distancing, quarantine and chill, whether you want, don't DM me, blessed or whatever, you can go to fatmanscoop.com. All my shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, everything is up there. I even have like, now that we are going into this issue with everybody having to wear a mask, I don't have masks up there, but I do have like just things to cover your face. So that's up there too. And then I have a very important announcement from the people that I partnered with called Cover Your Mouth with masks, and I'll be telling you about that very soon because at least where I'm in New Jersey, and I'm sure there's going to be around the country, you're going to be, for the next maybe 18 months, you're going to be mandated to wear masks when you're out in the streets, so why not be stylish, sexy, and cool, and stuff like that. Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Good, good. How are you, bro?
All right, what's your name and where you from?
Royce Matrix. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, so talk to me. What do you have to say?
Have to say about what?
Anything. I mean, fucking tell me anything.
Well, I'm a producer and a DJ as you, bro.
Okay, so what do you have to say? Today's Easter. What do you have to say?
Well, everybody have fun on this Easter day. If you're making music, continue doing your music. If you're with your family, have fun with your family.
Okay, that's all you want to say?
Oh, and if you guys, I don't know, can I promote myself though? If that's cool with you?
Go on, promote yourself. Go on, do it anyway. Go on, promote yourself.
So I have a new track coming out. Hopefully by the next month.
Where's your track now? Where's your track now, man?
I'm working on a track right now as we speak.
Let me hear it.
All right, this is something.
But listen. This is bullshit. These people are gonna get at you now. This track is bullshit. I'm just gonna let them judge. Come on, play the track right now. And then we'll get back to the subject we're talking about. Play the track right now. You got 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds of what you got. Give it to me. Turn it up, bro. Turn it up. Turn it up, man. Turn it up. I can't hear that shit. Turn it up.
That's something I'm working on right now.
No, bro. We didn't even hit a drop. Play the drop.
That was the drop. I'm still working on the drop.
Look, bro. I'm gonna let the people decide. Well, I'll hit you back. People, what do you think about this track? Somebody said needs drugs. That hit is actually lit. Give me a good drop. 4K Hollywood. What do you think? Tell me what you tell. Lucy Reed said it was fire. So good. Okay. Sincere March says needs more work. Bro, you don't know nothing about EDM music, man. You know about good, ignorant, ghetto music, sir. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. 4K Hollywood. I'm going to get you in a minute, 4K Hollywood. Hold on 1 second. So we're going to go quickly to somebody else, and I'm going to go to my story about Mariah Carey. We're going to talk about what restaurants wear masks, and I'm going to get out. Hi, how are you? Hello. What?
How are you?
How are you? Can you take the darts off your face, please?
Can you repeat it?
Can you take the darts off your face? Can you take the...
Yeah, I'm sorry, my cousin do that.
I can't even talk. I can't even take you serious.
I'm fine. Sorry, bro.
All right, what's your name and where you from?
I'm from Germany and my name is Cheyenne. And
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Zwei Big Mac oder Fleisch mit großes Pommes und Fanta. Shit, how do you say bottle? How do you say bottle? Großes bottle. You say, how do you say bottle? Bottle.
Flasche.
Großes Flasche, Wasser ohne Gas. Give me a large Schüssel. What part of Jersey? What part of Germany are you from?
I'm from. I don't know if you know the city Cloppenburg.
Listen, I've been to every city in Germany. What's the name of the city?
Cloppenburg.
Yeah, I've been there. What's it close to?
Hamburg.
Okay, yeah, it's close. It's in the north. All right, cool. Anything you want to say on Easter? Who is that with one eye over there?
Can you repeat it?
Who is that with one eye? I see one person with one eye. I only see one eye. Fuck it. Hey, thank you very much. Grosses thanks. Shit, I don't know. point to saying this. I don't. Listen. I used to live in Germany in a town called Heidelberg when I used to be with my booking agent, Heavy Rotation, and I know a decent amount of German, but it didn't come back to me quick enough. All right. So hold on one second. We'll get you a couple other people. What places are you going to eat where people are wearing masks? Because if they're not wearing masks, I don't want no part of it. So tell me where you're seeing masks and where you're not seeing masks. You want to go live with me? You can't live with me. Tiana live with me. My daughter live with me. I don't have enough room for you. Listen, unless you're going to pay a part of this rent, I don't want to see your face. Okay? I don't want to see your face. I could go get a Big Mac and a milkshake. All right. So what chains are using masks? Subways, McDonald's, KFC. Who's wearing masks and who's not? Yes, I've been Heidelberg. I used to live in Heidelberg, and I used to live in a place called Mannheim. Yes. All fast food in Scotland is shut. You can go out to eat in the UK. Okay, Subway uses masks. Okay, I got that. Let me see. Why can't you live with me? Because you're not paying any rent. You can't come here and just fucking live in my house with nothing. I'm not the kind of guy that you can come live in my house and drink my fucking Kool-Aid and stay up all night watching Netflix and shit like that. I'm not into that. 4K Hollywood, come back. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm not that kind of guy. I cannot do that. I don't play those kind of games. That's not what I'm about. If you're going to live in my house, hey, how are you doing, sir?
Oh, man, what's up, man?
All right, so let me explain something to you so you understand. You just said, can you come live with me? I am not the kind of guy that you can just come to my house and you can drink my fucking Kool-Aid and you can sit on my couch till 3 or 4 in the morning watching Netflix, but I got to get up in the morning to go to work. I don't get down like that. If you come and live with me, you have to pay at least half of this rent, sir.
Okay. Sorry, man, sorry.
Where do you live?
I live in Germany, Frankfurt.
What part of Frankfurt?
What?
What part of Frankfurt?
Ginheim.
Okay. You stay in Germany. You stay over there. You guys deal with your coronavirus over there. I don't want you coming over here. You take a plane. You get sick. Now you're in my house with coronavirus. I don't want no part of it. What do you want to say? What do you want to talk about, sir?
When comes new album from you? You make rap?
Yes, I'm making records right now. I just made a record with YG. I just made a record with YG. I just made a record with Lumberjack. I'm making a record with Slushy, who's big in the EDM and trap world. I'm making a record with my man Black the Beast. I'm doing a remix for Tory Lanez, Do the Most. That's coming next week. I'm doing a record for TikTok. I'm doing 2 records for TikTok. And I'm doing another remix for somebody else. If you want a remix, if you want a song, now is the time to get it because I'm just sitting at home. I work all day long, but I'm sitting at home in one place. So I get up early, I write records, I do stuff. So if you want a remix, bookings at fatmanscoop.com. I thank you very much. I'll hit you later, bro. Be safe. Anybody else want to talk before I get to my Mariah Carey story? Because I'm going to get to my I'm talking so fast that I'm stuttering. Just came up as a happy memory at Atlas Festival 2019. You jumping into the crowd, time of my life. I don't think that I'm going to be able to jump in the crowd for at least 18 months. I think 18 months, I think in 2022, I'll be able to get back in the crowd. Okay, people who know Scoop as a person knows how hard he works. I work hard as shit, man. Right now, I'm in a place where the majority of my business is in Europe. I believe that their borders will be shut till September. I will make records. I will do whatever I have to do until the time where the countries open up, and then I'll go back and do my thing. As I was told last week, all of my shows have been rescheduled till August. I am hoping that I'm able to get back out on the road in August. I'm really looking forward to that. And I think that, honestly, people there are going to be, yes, Butlins. Listen, I'll be at Butlins 2-3 times a year. There are going to be 2 kinds of people. There are going to be 2 kinds of people that are going to be out there. There are going to be people when we open up the doors to all these countries, they're going to be afraid to go out. And there are going to be guys, when it's time to go out, everybody's going to want to go out. Hey, how you feeling, bro?
What's good, Scoop? It's God, man. How you been, man?
How you feeling? What's going on? Talk to me. Just tell me something.
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just, just staying out the way, just taking care of the family and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure everybody's straight through these crazy times and all that. I hope you well. How you doing?
I'm all right. Does anybody over there have diabetes, bad heart, hypertension? Anybody got any pre-existing health conditions?
Nah, not in my home right now. Nah, we just making sure we taking all the vitamins we can and everything, making sure we good. Echinacea, black seed oil, vitamin C, everything. So we straight,
Well, I'm going to tell you something, man, and this is something that everybody needs to pay attention to. We all slip.
Right.
We all get loose. We all kind of bullshit with our health.
Right.
I just want to let everybody out here know one thing. This is not going away tomorrow. And maybe one of the good byproducts of this entire thing happening is people have to focus on their health.
Right.
I dropped 35 pounds in 28 days like that because I understood that if I didn't do that, there was a possibility I could wind up on a stretcher. And see, here's how this coronavirus shit goes. You get on a stretcher, the next thing you know, you on oxygen, and then they talk about doing intubation. And people, if you don't know what, I'm going to tell you something real quick, and I'm going to hit you back, bro. We're talking about. Let me tell you something. So if you think about going outside, what it really is. Here's what the ventilator is for all the people who want to be out there and fucking go to parties and not listen to what's going on. Let me explain to you what intubation is. Let me explain to you what being on a ventilator is. They lay you down and they take tubes and they put the tubes down your throat or in your nose, down your nose into your throat. That's intubation. That shit ain't fun. Okay? Years ago, I was at my ear and throat doctor. And we just talking today. We're not doing subjects. We're not doing nothing. We're just talking. I was at my ear and throat doctor. I had an infection. And the doctor had to find out what the culture was. And he took that thing and he put it down my nose into my throat. That is the test that you take for coronavirus. And let me tell you something. I never forgot that fucking test in my life. I still remember that test. It ain't a joke. Number one, putting that thing down your nose ain't no joke. You'll remember it if you don't remember it for the rest of your life, you'll definitely remember it for a fuck long of a time. Number two is intubation is when they take those tubes and they put them down either your nose or your throat. When they put you on a ventilator and a ventilator is breathing for you, you can't move, you can't walk, you can't do anything. You are technically in a coma. They usually induce you into a coma because you can't move. Because if you wake up and feel that in your nose, you're going to bug out. So I'm going to just say something to you. Anybody who is not taking this shit seriously, take it seriously, because it ain't no joke. It's really not no joke. And I noticed there's a lot of people that think it's a game. They still having parties. They still hanging out together. They still practicing in the park or whatever the case may be. It's not a game. And you're not going to think it's a game when somebody is saying, listen, we got to intubate you. Let me tell you something. You don't want to hear that. So for me, I'm listening to everything I'm being told. I'm respecting the game right now. And if they say stay away, I'm going to stay away and I'll keep it light. I know enough to know because I've studied history. And I don't just study history to study history. I look into it. I dig into it. There was a pandemic in 1918. Also, there was one in, I think, 49 or 48. And what happens is they come in waves. So we might beat this a little bit, and then we'll all go outside. We'll think it's all G, it's all gravy, and then we'll get hit with another wave. Now, the whole thing with this other wave is, let's pray that this other wave that we get hit with is not as deadly or more deadly. The one thing that you can do that will mess you up completely is you can think this is a game. I'll be the first one to say that I want to get on the plane and I want to fly to Europe and I want to fly to places in America and I want to DJ clubs and do what I got to do. But if I have to wait until August to do that, and I gotta wait to pay my bills and my expenses, if I can do it safely and take care of my family and make sure that everybody else's family is good, it's well worth it for me to sit down and wait. That's my personal opinion. Yes, there might be a net worth. There might be another wave of the Rona. What I want you to do, so that you understand what it is, understand that this is going to be in the air until at least 2021 around this time. Just understand that. And carry yourself accordingly. Try to be as healthy as possible. Listen, I eat soy burgers from time to time. I eat fried and steamed vegetables from time to time, but I try not to really, do anything that's outside of being healthy. Kerry Moore says China did this on purpose. We don't know whether it was from China or not. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. There are a million different conspiracies that people have, and we don't know it. And here's the thing. In about 30 years from now, when the Freedom of Information Act it takes place and it kicks in for the redacted and sealed files here in America, you'll know what was what, and you'll know how it went down. But until then, you don't know who it is. You cannot say it's China. You cannot say it's this country, it's that country, it's this people, because that right there is the grounds for people to start discriminating on people. Like, you definitely cannot do that. Amigo 21103 says, "Be Faithful" is the best song for clubs to dance with girls. Let me tell you something. When this quarantine is over, okay, people are going to hear "Be Faithful," and when it goes bass drop, you got a $100 bill, get your hands up. You got a $50 bill, get your hands up. You're going to have, okay, it's crazy in the club when that record comes on now. When, after the quarantine, when we play that record is going to be the official record of the end of quarantine. People are going to go absolutely fucking apeshit. Peter just asked me, he said it came from a bat. Would I eat a bat? No, I would not eat a bat. I don't even eat meat. I don't even eat meat. So I don't eat meat. I don't eat pork. Because of this, I kind of stopped eating fish. I only eat fruits and vegetables, and I only drink juices right now at this point. Yes, all the chicken heads, I don't eat chicken heads, but I do tell them to be quiet. Michelle Takoa, happy Easter to you. Now, again, I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to tell this story, and I'm going to get out of here because it's already 7:30. Hold on. Whoa, I got to get my man on here. I didn't know he was on here. There are going to be two types of people. People who really want to party and people who are scary. They're going to be DJs who want to party and DJs who are scary. What's happening, bro?
Fatmanscoop, what's going on with you, brother?
Okay, first of all, just in case y'all don't know who this man is, in New York City, okay, this man is a legend. He's a legend. He's a legendary voice. Now, I always bust his balls. I bust his balls because
All the
he's been
time.
a friend of mine for over 20 years. But I break his fucking balls. His name is Lenny Green. He is on WBLS now, right?
WBLS in New York. And, the show is syndicated, Scoop. I know you travel the world, so you don't know about me. But
No. Lenny, I know. I definitely know. Shawnee Culture, what's going on? We got a lot of radio legends in here. Shawnee Culture from High 97. Lenny's from WBLS. I used to work on High 97 for 15 years. This man did, what do you call it? What do you call your show?
I call it my show, it's The Quiet Storm.
Right. So I wanted you to say that. The Quiet Storm, people, is a very, very legendary show in New York. It's been passed on for how many years, Lenny?
Oh man, you're talking about well over 50, 60 years.
Right. This is so he's one of the people who has held the baton for The Quiet Storm. And The Quiet Storm is all slow music, like, you know, down-tempo music, music that basically somebody gives you head to, music that you make 30 kids to.
Well, you know what? It's a grown and sexy music, Scoop.
Right,
It's grown and
sexy
sexy.
music. It's music that you eat people booty to. You know,
Whoa.
just music like that.
Yeah, so you do all of that.
Huh?
Yeah, you do all of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, you have a son. You have children.
Listen,
You definitely use the. You can't make love to your significant other without some love songs. You can't do hip hop.
Listen, at least one of them was made off the Quiet Storm. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. So listen, man. First of all, people, if you don't know, if you're not from New York, this man's voice is legendary. So give them an example of how you talk on the radio when you're doing the Quiet Storm.
I mean, I can't look at you and give them an example.
All right, I'm going to turn my head. Go ahead.
So you're listening to The Quiet Storm. Please light your candles, run a bubble bath, and just enjoy the essence of love as I massage you throughout the course of the night.
Now, you hear how he says that, like, get your candles and hang out and do this as I massage you through the course of the night. And so now let me tell you a story. I'm in Hot 97, which is the other room. Lenny's in WBLS room. At that time, it was Kiss FM.
Right.
So I come in, right? So I come in and he's on the microphone because, you know, when you come into the room, it says on air. And you're supposed to know if it says on air, you're not supposed to come in. But it's common between radio DJs that we know the culture. So we open the door, we quietly close the door because we know what we're doing. So Lenny is there like, it's been a quiet night. I want you to get close to who you're next to and light your candles and do the love.
Whoa.
And kiss and get down. Or whatever the hell you said, right? And you were like, because it's love and it's the Quiet Storm. And then you cut the mic down. You was like, motherfucker, you owe me $300. And like, he turned into a dude on the street. He was like, and just show them love and show them how to touch and kiss.
You know,
and then you cut the mic off and you said, motherfucker, you still owe me $300.
You know, Scoop will always hold this story and hold this thing over my head until the end of time. I'm a human being, you know? I mean,
because I fucking loved it. You change your whole attitude. Like, you were like, it's smooth and sexy. And ladies, just be into your groove and listen to me, Lenny Green, on The Quiet Storm. And then when the mic went off, you said, motherfucker, you owe me $300. Where the fuck my money, nigga? I was like, where did that come from?
Hey, look, brother. You know what? You know I got man love for you, Scoop. Always have, always will. You know, so when a dude walks into the room, it's a whole different vibe. Now, if there's a bunch of ladies in the room, that's my lane. That's my lane. That's my zone.
That is. Blanco Brown, I'm coming to you. Blanco Brown, request to be in my live. I want to talk to you. So,
hey, man, I'm going to bounce out, bro. But I just wanted to holler at you.
Listen, be safe, man. Be blessed, and just hit me later, all right?
My man.
That's my brother right there. That's my brother right there. Lenny Green has been my brother for many, 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 many years. I want to see if my man Blanco Brown will come on here. That's my guy right there. I want you to come on in here, man. Blanco Brown has a record that it's like, now imagine if you're out there and you're of the black culture, you know Wobble. Or, like, everybody knows Wobble. Think of a line dance record. He did one that was country. And I heard it and I loved it. I was like, yo, I'm going to do the remix. But it was like early in the record and stuff. So I was just like, yo, I won't, you know, he was like, yo, let me build my record. Because sometimes if I do a record and I remix it too quick, people will think it's my record. So I understood what he was saying, but I always follow Blanco Brown's career and what he's doing. And he's doing nothing short of incredible shit, man. So hold on one second. I'm gonna hop to him right now. He's doing incredible shit, man. Like incredible shit. And just changing the world of country. Because the man does country music. So as you can tell, this is Blanco Brown right here. As you can tell, this man is black than a motherfucker. You can tell he's black than a motherfucker. So to be able to be this complexion and go into a room of 20, 30,000 like country dudes with fucking cowboy hats and everything and be able to turn them around and rock them like that, is nothing short of fucking amazing, man. It's nothing short of amazing. So first things first, let everybody hear. Cloud9 Outdoors FL said Blanco is amazing. And then you did a mix of Tennessee whiskey, didn't you?
Yep, with Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come.
Yup, and I heard that. I was like, oh, that shit is fire. He like because one record, you could take that as a fluke. Okay, like anybody can make one that's like, you know, okay, you got one off. But when I saw you making 2 and 3 records in the country genre that were hitting, I was like, okay, he's doing something now. So first things first, for the people who don't know you, let everybody know who you are. First of all, give me your Instagram and tell them the story, because I think the story is like amazing.
Oh man, yeah, easy. Blanco Brown, straight from Atlanta, Georgia, man. Grew up in the hood of Atlanta, Bankhead. In the summertime, I would go to Butler, Georgia. That's where my great aunts and everybody were, great uncles. And I spent my summertime there. Then I would come back to the hood and go to school.
Right.
Like walk right across the street for Alfred Blaylock to, you know, learn. Man, I've been doing trailer trap. I call it trailer trap. Trailer park music meets trap music. I just bridged the gap, call it trailer trap. Like
right.
Since 2011, I had all these records. I went to Zach Katz at BMG. An attorney introduced me to him in 2018, and I played him a song. Then he asked me to play another song. Then he asked me to play another one. Then he stopped it and asked John Loba to come in, who's at BBR. John Loba is the VP of BBR, and he got Jimmy Allen, you know, successful black country artist also. Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean,
yeah. Billy Ray Cyrus. I mean,
Billy Ray Cyrus. Y'all know those names. You definitely gonna know those names.
Yeah, so they all on, you know, they with Broken Bow also. And man, John heard the records and went crazy, and Zach said, this right here is nothing short of amazing. I ended up playing like 10 records that day, and I had a session with Monica that asked me could I cancel it and stay there to meet the team. I was just like, man, I already committed to it, but I ended up making a call, and we rescheduled my session with Monica, and I ended up performing for the team. Everybody fell in love, man, and I mean, shortly afterwards, we were negotiating the deal.
Now, you were right. You were a writer for Monica.
Yeah, I was writing for Monica. Man, I mean, I done wrote for some of everybody: Cherish, Lloyd, Chris Brown, vocal production, Fergie, Childish Gambino, Grammy nominated for Childish Gambino. I did Chris Brown, Juicy Booty. I did Tamia, stuck with me.
Okay.
Yep. Man, some of everything.
So you done wrote records. So here's the thing. Being that you were a writer in the black space, what would make you say, I'm gonna walk away from something that I absolutely know, something that I could do with my eyes closed, something that's just easy to do. I'm a black face, I'll be accepted in hip hop and R&B, and say, I'm gonna go all the way to the left and go over here with country people who some of them probably look at you like, you know, what is this doing in here?
Oh man, you know how you said everything you just said naturally? That's how I feel about country music also. The two tie each other together to me, because when you listen to like Johnny Cash, he was saying the same thing that rappers saying. He said, I shot her. Then I shot again because they want to see her suffer. I shot him. Like Johnny Cash just spoke in mind. So both of the world just seemed coming to me. And I mean, from songs like Daliy to Walk the Line. It really ain't a difference. Both of them are just straight natural to me, man. But the thing is, I've been kind of telling my story forever, but I never narrated it myself.
Right.
I was taking records that were country melodies and making them R&B tracks.
Oh, okay. There is a like a similarity with both.
Man, yeah, I sleep with my grandma guitar beside my bed. I wake up and write whenever I feel like it.
I have a question for you. you're obviously a black man in a genre that is basically mostly white. Have you seen any kind of crazy things? Have you been treated funny in certain situations? When you walk into a room, do people treat you differently, or has it been just open arms?
Man, really, honestly, to tell you the truth, I haven't really experienced any racism. Like, you wouldn't, I mean, people expect you to like go through certain things. Maybe I had to prove myself a little bit more.
Right.
Maybe when you heard the get up, it was just like, oh, maybe this is a gimmick. And the funny thing is, it was never a gimmick. I just knew that I could make a song that was equivalent to people hearing Achy Breaky Heart in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's when I heard it. It might have came out early. And honestly, man, I really don't know unless it's things said behind closed doors that I'm not aware of. But really, I've let the music speak for me, and people respect the fact that I've allowed the music to speak for me. I mean, from the interviews. I will say, when I first came in the game, like, people try to downplay the fact that I was a singer. And I'm just looking at y'all like, how in the hell ain't I a singer? Like, y'all, what are y'all listening to?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Give the respect where it's due. Like, I'm a singer. They were trying to make me out to be a rapper and a auto-tune rapper. And I was just like, you can figure out everything else in the book to call me but a singer. Right. I sang, bro.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's a great example. They didn't want to accept you as what you were. DJ Webstar, what's up? DJ Webstar, that's my man from Harlem. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. That's my man, DJ Webstar. Shout to him.
And I'm not even just, I'm not speaking on a culture or race. That's from both sides. You would think that being black, I had more support from black people, but
nah. But I tell you something.
I'm growing though. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing is, it's bigger than just me. It's about the purpose. Mm-hmm. My record, it spoke for itself, and then I have other records that's out speaking for themselves now. But like, I can't make this about a race thing. I can't make it a black or a white thing, because things that I'm missing on one side, I'm missing on the other side, that I'm getting on the other side that I'm not getting on. It's vice versa. So it's never about the color, man. Really, at the end of the day, when people finally understand what Blanco Brown is about, hopefully it won't be too late.
Well, let me tell you something. Two things. Number one, a hit record has no color. So the one thing that you ran into is, you're not really one of us. But then eventually they had to respect that. But they never, and I was going to say this. People would think that as a black man, you doing country, you would run into racism. But the great equalizer is a hit record. They don't care who's singing the hit record. If it's a hit, they're gonna rock with it. Now, on the other side, on the other side, have you ever gone to the hood and done that record in hood clubs? And what reaction did you get there?
Man, listen, I went to the BET Awards and got treated less than I ever been treated in my life. Nobody wanted to interview me. PR is disrespecting me. I mean, like, in a certain manner, you know what I'm saying? Not utter disrespect. I am from the hood, you know.
It's a silent disrespect.
It went to the point of that. They would rather interview a reality star or whatever you call them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Things that's not bringing awareness to the world, making people smile. I mean, drama. That's what people buy into. They buy into drama. And I can't be what people want me to be. I'm who I am. I'm not drama driven. You're not gonna hear me doing anything stupid or crazy, because I've done those things when I was younger, and those days are over. If you find old footage, hey, congratulations. But as of now, who I've become, what I've grown into, you ain't gonna find much drama, man. And the end of the day, I remember I was waiting on one guy who was like, yeah, I know this guy. I want to interview him. This is like a pivotal moment. This is magical. And it was another reality, person out there with that PR. The PR, the guy said Blanco Brown is next. The PR said, nope, she's next because I told her she was going next. And he was just like, well, excuse me. So then, funny story, Wale and a few people walking down the red carpet that I done worked with, they just like, what's up, Blanco? And the lady seen the love from the other people, even though she didn't know who I was. And then she tried to apologize after that. I was just like, at that point, it's too late. You already disrespected me, period. It don't go by my credentials. Disrespect me as a person. And at the end of the day, we're going to all get to where we need to be. But, I mean, I'd be lying if I were to say, like, I see whatever you think is happening on the countryside is definitely happening on the non-countryside also, man. Because enough people don't uplift each other. That's too much jealousy. Enough people don't, see, you ain't gonna, I watch my words very carefully because you're not gonna hear me talk down or talk, even to the world about like what really goes on.
Now, hold on. Let me stop you because I don't want you to go there. I'm gonna say two things to you, and then I want you to do something for me. Number one, I've been in that position myself where I'm not being respected or whatever. You just have to take that, and what you have to say is, bro, you wash it off, and you just say, you know something, I'll make you respect me. That means to me, whenever I run into those kinds of situations, that just means there's more work to do. Somebody asked me, could they beatbox for me? Yeah, all right, what the hell? You can beatbox for me. Let me hear it. But listen, if it's no good, you out of here. So if I want to hear your beatbox, you better be good. Turn your light on, bro.
Hello?
Turn your light on. I didn't expect to be on here this long. I just wound up talking to Blanco Brown, a guy that I really respect. And people, if you can, go get the Get Up. It's on Apple, it's on iTunes, it's on all digital platforms. Guarantee you like that record. All right, so listen, bro. You want a beatbox?
Yes.
Give it to me. You got 30 seconds. Bro, I don't want to see the top of your head, bro. Bro, I need to see your face. Thank you, sir. You got 30 seconds. Give it to me. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Sir. Don't spit. We don't need coronavirus. Back up a little bit. Just back up just a little bit. All right, now give it to me. I don't need the spit, bro. I don't need the particles inhaling all that, and now I got coronavirus. Give it to me. 30 seconds. You got it. Let's go. Fuck with me now. Fuck with me now. Fuck with me now. Bro, they need to see your face. You're not standing still. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. Because I think you're good, and I'm going to let the people say what they feel about you. 1, 2, 3, go. No. Now you sound like you're snoring, bro. Thank you very much, man. I'm going to get at you later. I love you. I love what you did. All right, people, you guys let me know. What do you feel about that? I'm going to get your opinion. I actually liked it. I thought he was good. Now, Sam Man wasn't approaching. He was actually pretty good. He was actually pretty good. A-Limit said he's not bad. People are saying stop moving the phone. Gen View said the guy is awesome. What do you guys feel? I want your feedback. Give it to me really, really quickly, and I'm gonna tell the story about Mariah Carey. I'm gonna get out of here. Thumbs up if he was good. Thumbs down if he was no good. Thumbs up if he was good. Thumbs down if he was no good. Thumbs up if good. Thumbs down no good. Okay, so everybody say it's Boy said pretty dope, pretty good. LOL. Let me see what else is there. Please react to my song. I'll react to your song later on. Shout out to Alicia X. He did his thing. Rob Report. Rob Report is he's like the worst part of the Bible when it comes to this kind of shit. He's very angry, and this guy is saying he's good, so you know he's got to be good. Nathan Cunningham says good. Loretta J says good. Fat Man, your streams have got me through lockdown. Thank you. I appreciate that. And guess what? Starting Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to now have people come on and interview. So you'll hear a bunch of other people. For example, Blanco Brown has a very big record in the country space. So that's just a guy that I'm cool with, and he just hopped on. So you'll get a little bit more of that. You'll learn about different genres of music here. Not only will you get hip-hop, not only will you get R&B, there'll be therapists on to teach you how to deal with the stress that we're all dealing with from this crisis. There are going to be financial people that come on and tell you how to deal with your money and how to talk to creditors and and people that you owe bills to and what to say to them. There's going to be so many people, and then of course we're going to have artists and celebrities, so it's going to be good. Now, before I want to bet you that you like my song. All right, you know something? I'll put you on. Let's see what your song is about. Hold on, people.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's up?
Okay, turn the light on, man.
Sing now.
Turn your light on right now. Turn the light on so we can see you. Because you look like you're in the dark.
Can you see me?
Okay, let's hear your song. You got 30 seconds. This song better be good. You got 30 seconds to play your song.
Okay. Can you hear me good?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to sing your song.
Okay, it's good.
All right, let's go.
Baby, lass uns cruisen durch meine City. Wir steigen einfach in mein Besserschein gehen. Mit dir an meiner Seite fühle ich mich wie Biggie. Wie zu diesem funky Sound. Ja, das ist das, was ich hier raushau.
Come on, give me some more. I don't have a...
Some more.
I need to get a little bit more to judge.
No, this is the hook. Another one is the rap.
Well, go on. I don't care. Give me something.
Was geht ab, Bill? Komm in meiner Stadt, komm, ich zeig dir G-Town und du wirst dich ja krank, ey.
No. Stop. You have to say it in English. These people are English. I understand that because I know German, but you give it to them in English. Can you give me something in English, sir?
Something in English?
Yes.
Okay. I sing apart from R. Kelly.
All right. Listen, man, you can't be fucking around with R. Kelly with black people, man. I don't know if you know about the kids or whatever.
Man, I'm the best. Show love and respect to me, okay?
All right, here, just go on. Just go on.
Man,
if you want to do R. Kelly, go on.
Man, no. What's up with you?
Tiana, can you give me a glass of water, please?
Why you scream to me?
I'm not screaming.
I'm a good...
Some water because it's some bullshit. Want to sing your song, man. Come on, give it to me. Man.
What is the bullshit, man? What do you talk about bullshit?
Tiana, man, can I get some water, please?
Come, Tiana, give us water.
Thank you.
Tiana, give us water.
Thank you.
Tiana,
can you sing your song? Can you sing your R. Kelly song, sir?
I shall sing, okay.
Sing your R. Kelly song. Go on, sing it. you want to do it anyway, so go on.
Oh, man, you have Bambusleitung.
All right, well, come on.
Mama is telling me no. My body is telling me yes. Baby, I don't want to hurt nobody. But there is something that I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong. Oh man, why you drink your water?
I need to go back. Here's why I'm drinking the water. Tiana, what do you have to say about anybody who sing an R. Kelly record? No, say it. Tell them. Okay, sir. In America, I want to walk you through this, sir. He's from Germany. I want to walk you through this, sir. Wait, is he what? He's from Germany. What is yes. Okay. I want to walk you through something, sir. No, sir. I want to walk you through something.
Okay. Talk to me, man.
In America, R. Kelly is not the name to mention, sir.
Okay.
It's just not. He's in jail for kind of running, messing with 15-year-old women and making them eat shit and all kinds of stuff. It's not. You don't want to sing that song. You don't.
No, because I like R. Kelly. R. Kelly is one of the best men.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening.
No, man, you listen to me. No, man, you listen to me now. R. Kelly is the best man from South America. He's touched with 16-year-old girls. Jungs, mach eine Aufnahme. Jungs, mach eine Aufnahme.
He's white. The man is white as the day is long. Yes, he's white.
No, I'm not gay. I'm...
No, man, what this man doing? I'm trying to talk to you. Tell him, but he's not listening. What I'm supposed to do with this man?
Man, why are you so angry?
Thank you very much, sir. I can't. In Jesus' name, I can't. Today is supposed to be. You know when I have to come and get this, what this is. Anybody who watches this show knows that when this comes out, what it is. I try to tell the man about R. Kelly. I try to tell him. A-Limit, I try to tell the man. He don't even want to listen to me. Miguel Mix, what's going on? David S., what's going on? I love you. Striker Danny, Big Ali. I can't even talk to you guys. I'm dealing with him. Sincere Mark, what's going on? It's Easter. I'm not supposed to deal with this. Gary Smith, do I like soccer? Of course I love soccer. We call it football in England. I don't have a team because I don't want to deal with people abusing it. Listen, if you're not doing anything right now, go to fatmanscoop.com. Check out my shirts, my hats, my merch line. I wanted to tell my story about Mariah Carey. I don't have enough time to tell it now because this man wanted to sing R. Kelly. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I thought that I was going to do a short show today. I Am KVJ pushed me to do this show. I didn't want to do it because I said it's Easter. I don't want to do that. I want people to enjoy their Easter. And here we are, just an hour later, here we are. Why you keep calling me Sincere Martin? You know it's Mr. Malachi. Yes, it's Mr. Malachi. Sincere Martin is a guy, is one of my good friends, and he used to be a character on my radio show at night on Hot 97. We used to call him something like a pimp because it was like he was a pimp, but it wasn't really like pimping. It was something like it. He wasn't pimping it. You know, like when you're trying to pimp, but it's really not coming across. So we used to call him something like a pimp. I've had enough ghetto foolishness tonight. When there's people, I'm going to tell you something. When this water comes out, you know it's some bullshit. And it was some bullshit. If you have anything you want to talk about, show at fatmanscoop.com. If you have a subject that you want me to talk about, show at fatmanscoop.com. If you have a celebrity you want me to interview, show at fatmanscoop.com. I love throwbacks. I will tell you the Mimi story tomorrow if you tune in because I don't have enough time to now properly tell the story. It takes about 5 minutes. Slim Goody, have a good night. DJ Rhythm NYC, Nadia Alves X, Striker Danny, Mike Street. Mike Street, I love you. I love you, man. You know I love you, Mike. hit me on the DM so I can talk to you. I love you. As soon as I get a chance to come to Richmond, I'm damn sure coming to see my family. Both my uncles and all my family is down there, as you know. I'm going to be there. You and Lawrence, what's happening? Big the Humble Monster. Listen, you deserve a fucking battle. I want to see you battle. I want to see it. I've had enough tonight of people's personal shit. I will see y'all tomorrow. Ebony Walker, when I come to Richmond, you know you're the first person I'm coming to see. On top of my family, you know that. In Jesus' name. Wildcat 21, I'm going to have you on here doing backflips or something. We'll figure out what we're going to have you do. Goat Star, I love you. Nadia Alves, as I said. Michelle B45, you know I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. And we will take it from there. Fatmanscoop.